Hey, love. How you doing? I'm back. I'm going to do another reading here for us. I felt like today would be another day to pull a bunch of oracle cards. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started with the Visionary I Ching. I just finished taking down all my twists, so now my hair looks really freaking cool. And of course, I'm recording on a Sunday afternoon. Okay, we were chilling in the park, just waiting for the sun to come down. Okay, waiting for the sun to come down, waiting for the heat to come off. Okay, waiting for everybody else to catch the light. I'm hearing, all right, Visionary I Ching. So this is where we'll get started. It was me, Shirley Rose, and the homies, a light of shade of brown. Okay. My youth. This song reminds me of my youth. So let's see what messages are of most value for us today. And the Spirit has something that wants to come through. And I'm here to deliver it. So I heard stand and deliver. I heard stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Okay. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Whoa, stand by me. Okay. All right, let's see. So stand by me. If you're in trouble, stand by me. I see a protective umbrella that covers. So there's something here that's highly protective about your energy. Anybody that gets to stand by you when they're in trouble, they experience some relief. They experience some a break from whatever has been ailing them, troubling them. All of that. Yeah, that's what I see. I see some relief because of your protective energy that shields. Okay. Careful affection, card number 54 coming out. Careful affection. Yeah. Full of care. Your affection is full of care. And because you have affection, you let them stand by you. And then we have organized discipline. There's something about the organized discipline that you apply in situations that allows for your energy to be so protective and covering. I heard the word covering. Okay. And then I heard not hovering, not hovering. This is not a hovering energy. And then I hear not hoovering either. Psychology term. I'm hearing not hovering, but covering. And then repairing the damage. So in your healing energy, there is some, when you care and they come around, you see oppression is at the bottom of the deck. There's been some sort of oppression, but in your healing energy, there is protection because you know how to get things organized. And I'm seeing organization of the mind, of the energy, of the spirit that is not just, well, let's put it over here because it looks pretty. Let's put it over here because this is what repairs the damage. So repairing the damage coming through really strong in the energy too. And then now I'm being drawn to pull the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So let's see what's coming out here. Yeah, I just see another reading with a whole bunch of oracle cards. So we'll see what else comes out. You have a very healing energy, though. And when you have a very healing energy, some will want to hover around you. They'll just want to hang out and always be around you. But if they're not following the action steps of the organized discipline so that they can repair the damage, it doesn't do a lot. So in this experience, I'm definitely getting like there's someone who does apply. the action steps, organizing and being disciplined about it. And then guess what? The results are repairing the damage. Now, this could just be different ones who are tuned into your messages. Where are you delivering your messages? If you have a platform, different readers that watch, you have your own platform and you show techniques, experiences, wisdom to help others to repair the damage. For some of you, that's what you're getting from this channel. You're learning how to repair the damaged parts of yourself, okay, through organized discipline. And the organization is so strong, and I'm hearing there's clarity within the chaos once you can figure out how to organize it all. Okay. All right. First, we have Voodoo in blue, and she says, back off, which is telling me that there's been an experience in which that self-protection, self-preservation has been necessary. There's been a need to protect your energy. You're uniquely different, and it's like you could have been I just saw this too. Sometimes feminines, especially females, okay, have gotten so hard because of dealing with the, how do you call that, toxic masculinity that they've dealt with. So then they've developed this super hard shell. And then I just heard, women are supposed to be soft. If you're in a female body, you're not supposed to be so hard. Part of being femality, part of being a female is soft energy. Okay. And we have ancient wisdom, the lady with the Bosch egg. Yeah. Um, it's like as you learn to protect your energy, you had to get harder than you were supposed to. But there's some wisdom that you realize, like, oh my god, this is the best thing I could have did was protect myself. And there's something about when you don't have this dark negative energy pushing on you and oppressing on you, it allows for freedom of the mind, freedom of your energy, freedom of your action, freedom of your space, to allow that ancient wisdom to be revealed within you. Because I'm getting it like a very sensitive flower that must blossom under the right conditions. So if you have too much oppression coming in, it's not going to blossom right, right? And they're showing me a delicate plant. It needs to be with the proper amount of sun, the proper amount of shade, and the proper amount of water. Too much will drown it out, burn it out, it will kill it. And so this energy that you're in that allows for the blossoming of this ancient wisdom within you has specific environmental requirements. Oh, okay. Next card out we have is strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. So part of repairing the damage is realizing what ideas, what people, what situations have been held on to so tightly. I love that I said that there was clarity within the chaos, because at the bottom of the deck we have the sea storm, and it literally says calm amid chaos. So that's really cool too. Learning how to ride the waves of life and not freak the fuck out is what I heard. Okay, is a part of this, because there's always going to be waves in the ocean, and you are in the ocean of life. You are in this ocean teeming with life. You are part of this life cycle. Okay. And it's like it's all works together as one organism. The goods, the bads, the highs and lows, the light, the dark, the pretty, the ugly, it all works as one organism. That is something that's being revealed through the ancient wisdom that you're gathering as you remove certain environmental influences, as you remove certain energetic influences. You gather this ancient wisdom about how all things work together. And then as part of the process is repairing the damage, there's this realization of what has been held on to, what has been clinged to, that can better be released. It better serves you to release that idea, to let go of that thing, to let it pass, let that phase be complete. Okay. Yeah, let that phase be complete. All right. Let's see, the wisdom of the golden path is asking to come out now. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody here. Okay, I just got it. Blue. Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Yeah, so somebody here, it's like, I see energy where somebody was really missing somebody. And it's like this started to affect all of your life. You were looking sad. You were looking depressed. You were looking defeated. And it's like, you just wanted the other person to at least think of you, miss you too. Can you cry for me a little bit? Did you ever love me? Is the vibe, right? And you know, part of the wisdom that is learned is like, listen, you got to let go of what don't want you. Don't be afraid to lose something or someone that doesn't even want you. Okay, if they're not missing you too, if they're not blue without you, then I heard you shouldn't be blue without them. But those feelings are real, and so what you're realizing is it's attached to an idea, a belief, uh, in a connection that should have been there but was not there. Okay, so that same energy of that primary connection that was not there kind of overflowed into this experience for you. So this is like, you have mommy issues. Well, guess what? Now you have relationship issues. Okay, don't compromise is here. Whatever is the cause of the um need to separate yourself from this other energy is related to your values, your morals, your standards, your quality of life. I heard your quality of life. Don't compromise on that. Then they just show me how, like, say you live in a bougie, upscale neighborhood and somebody's trying to relocate you to the fucking hood. No, we don't do that. It's not comparable. Okay, I am truth. You have to sit in your truth. You had to sit in your truth. It's like, do you know how long I worked to get to be that bougie bitch to live in this bougie neighborhood, and now you want to take me back to the hood? I heard taking you back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. They're trying to be fucking cool, but they're really just being an old fool stuck in. This is like that energy of somebody who's stuck in that gangster mentality, you know. And I know there really is still gangsters out there and all that stuff, but I just fucking have a hard time wrapping my head around it. Like, we are grown now. Y'all should have left that shit alone now, but it is what it is. Everybody's gonna make their own choices, right? And with the old school, it's like somebody in this situation could be trying to take you back. Now, whether they know this consciously or not, I just see somebody here trying to take you back to a old energy in your life, one that you work so hard to get out of. Like, somebody could be a button pusher trying, somebody is a button pusher trying to, they're trying to get at you, trying to trigger you, trying to piss you off. And you're like, "Ugh, I'm not doing this." This is like, all of a sudden you hang, I couldn't even believe this. I just saw this. You're hanging out with some coworkers after work. And while you're out, what becomes revealed is they're all fucking bullies. They talking shit about somebody. They're acting like they want to jump on somebody, like jump them, you know, where more than one person gets together and they all beat on somebody else. Now, whether this is verbally or physically, that's what I'm seeing. And you're just like, oh, I don't play like, I don't get down like that. That shit is so pointless. I'm not doing, and self-sabotaging and just juvenile, elementary. We are beyond that middle school shit. What the fuck is going on here? You're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't do this with these people. And then I even see you take the potential victim and say, honey, and it's like you're saying, honey, don't listen to shit they're saying. I can't believe these bitches are talking crazy out the side of their neck. Clearly you got something going on. Ha! Thank you. Clearly, you got something going on, and she just hating. I don't see why I don't see why all them hoes over there is hating on you. These heifers talking so much trash. But I see that you are freaking awesome. I see that you should keep doing what the fuck you're doing, because I recognize you got skills, talents, abilities, beauty, in intelligence. What is it? You got something going on. Okay, so I see it in you, and they see it too. So don't worry about their hateful bullshit. It's like, or even if you see somebody about to be physically attacked, you would be the one that grabs their hand and say, come on, let's get the fuck up out of here. I know you don't know me, but these hoes is plotting and scheming, so just come on. Because here's the thing, when you do this, when you step outside of the group, you're the one they not gonna fuck with. Here's the thing, you're the one they're not gonna fuck with. They gonna talk shit about you, but they ain't gonna do it to your face. They talk about whooping on you, but ain't nobody ever gonna step to you, and you know this. So you're like so confident when you go to this person that they're trying to victimize, and you're like, oh no, we ain't doing this. And why can you do this? Because you know your truth, and you sit alone in it, and you stand alone in it, and you don't require anyone else's presence or validation or any of that. This is ancient wisdom. When you are authentically in your truth, you require no external validation. You become a powerhouse. Yeah. And like I said, these people, part of the whole reason why they're fucking with our sweet innocent, whatever her name is going to be over there, um it's just like they're doing it because they're wanting to, and they don't even consciously know this. They're doing it because at that point, I'm hearing they're literally agents of the anti-love forces trying to take you out of all the love that you be. They want to bring you back to the dark side. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay, so that's some interesting stuff we just channeled through there. So we got somebody trying to take you back to, they're trying to drag you back to the dark side. I don't hear drag. They're not trying to, they're trying to like put you in a situation where, where it's almost like not an option for you. And it's like, no, I always have options. And you know what? I choose to walk into my positive future. I'm not going down with you, baby. No roller coaster down for me. I don't do fucking roller coasters, okay? You could keep living that roller coaster lifestyle you like. But I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. So these bitches want to drag you down, baby, because you elevating too high. You're elevating too high. And now here they go running around victimizing innocent bystanders, trying to victimize innocent bystanders just to rope you into some bullshit because they feel like they could provoke that old mentality out of you. You know, you might have been a thug on the streets, a gangster from the hood. You know what I'm saying? You might have ran the block. However, you just like, that shit is pointless. I'm not interested in that. And, so somebody here is trying to provoke you into going back into your old ways. They're trying to bring that old hood bitch back out of you. And the thing is, the truth is, if they did manage to get it out, the only one that you were going to attack was them anyways. Don't fuck with that person. That person did do nothing to you. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you bully this bitch, okay? I don't give a fuck if you think she's cute, ugly, whatever your problem is with her because you're wearing the wrong fucking color. Colors. Yeah, if you're wearing the wrong colors, I don't know what the fuck is your problem with her, but she ain't did shit to you. Leave her the fuck alone. Okay, and some of you, this energy I'm channeling, it may not be you. Maybe some of you, I just saw this, spirit just showed me. Some of you are the innocent girl that's sitting there, ain't fucking with nobody, and you got a bunch of bully bitches over here, the mean girls trying to fuck with you. And the one that's grabbing you and telling you, come on, this is your higher self, this is your angel, this is your spirit team. And so that's really beautiful because at the end of the day, they could play, they could try, but you got your team, whether you're the defender or the one who's constantly being defended in this situation where these people is trying to get at you, pick at you, pick at you. I'm seeing Woody Woodpecker. Uh, and I cannot do that song. But you remember the cartoon, bottom of the deck is spring. And this is why, because you're a delicate blossom. Okay. The energy that you're bringing to the table, the experience that you're offering for humanity is blossoming and it is delicate. It must be protected. I'm just seeing a brand new blossom. And I'm just like, we don't need no fucking woodpeckers pecking at this delicate new blossom. This delicate new blossom needs to continue to unfold. And for some of you, the reason why these ones are picking at you, picking on you, is because of the fact that you have stood your ground on someone. You're like, oh no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna participate in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do this, that, or the other. And then you have bullies. Oh, you think you ain't gonna do it? I'm gonna make you do it. I'm gonna make you do what I want you to do. Shut the fuck up. Go somewhere. Go talk to somebody else, because you're getting nowhere around here with that energy. You're getting nowhere around here with that energy, because on top of it, spirit team. And for some of you, this isn't even spirit team. This is somebody got a really good friend. I just saw this. Somebody's got a really good friend in this physical realm, and this really good friend is always right there. Like, you may be that shy, withdrawn, very highly empathic, sensitive, and emotional creature, and you got a fucking beast sitting right next to you who just happens to love the fuck out of you, and that's your best friend. That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no yeah. Yes, it's like that. And some of you are attracting, I just heard this as well, some of you are attracting this in partnership. If you're the real boss bitch, and you're the one that has no problem standing up and being the muscle, you know what I'm saying? When the shit goes down, you better be ready. When the shit go down, you better be ready. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Somebody here, you could get insane in the membrane, and when the shit go down, you stay ready. Okay, so you could be attracting a partner who's that timid, delicate flower. And that's one of the reasons why you so fucking bold and brave and courageous and feisty, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't afraid to get violent and break some necks, crack some craniums, if that's what it takes to defend yours. You're not out here bullying nobody, but you don't let yours be bullied, right? So which side of the table are you on? Are you the one that's attracting this protector energy and having this protector energy in your life? Because I see this happening on the physical plane. Or are you the one who is the protector, right? One of you is a lot more delicate. One of you is a lot more protective. And some of you are resonating with this as like two different sides of yourself. It's like, yeah, I be real quiet. I keep to myself. I don't really do shit. I never hurt nobody. I wouldn't hurt a fly. But let a bitch get in my face and I flash and I turn into this whole gangster beast. Like, I'll fight dirty. I fight dirty. I pick up a pole. I pick up anything, a bottle, anything heavy, and I'll bust a bitch head open if they try to fuck with me and mine. Okay. So you got two sides of you. Somebody got two sides of you. I see so many different ways that this energy is coming through, which is great, because that means there's going to be a huge collective of you watching this video right now. We got 5 live. But put some in the comments. Put some in the comments. You get enough comments in there, we're going to get some collectives for mini readings at the end. I see I said periods. That's it, you know? So, yes, there was this energy. So it was so important. I see it was so important for you to figure out how to guard your energy, how to protect your body, how to protect your spirit, how to protect your heart, how to protect your ideas. Somebody, this was about protecting your ideas. I have the Kuan Yin Oracle out next. Let's see what else energies Spirit wants me to talk about, because we talking some stuff today. I'm telling you, to the celestial mountain. Yes. When you told them back, bitch, when you said back, bitch, I'm not fucking with you because you didn't compromise, right? Um, and you found what you needed to give careful affection to, right? Whether this was yourself or this delicate flower that you're protecting. What is this delicate flower that you're protecting that is blossoming, representing for you? But you had to protect it. Back, bitch. You're not fucking with this delicate flower of mine. And you went to the celestial mountain. Wow, this celestial mountain. Look at this. Look at the Kuan Yin and how she's sitting there in a goddess energy. Yeah, so protected, just allowed to just fucking be divine, man. Just allowed to be divine. So some of you, like, you're on the streets. If I saw you on the street, or if somebody else see you on the street, like, you look very closed off. You look extremely guarded, and you might look like a mean ass bitch. And the reason why is because you really ain't trying to spend too much time letting folks get too close to you, because you haven't felt that it was time to let folks get too close to you. Why? Because in reality, they may see that, but in reality, like, you're really a delicate soul right now. You're going through a huge spiritual awakening. You're getting all this master power within yourself, coming into this goddess energy. And it's like, not anybody can just see the goddess. Don't you understand? So you put on this, it's like, they're just showing me in all the K dramas that I watch, there's always like this princess that wants to go see how the commoners live because she's never been outside of the palace walls. She ain't even been outside of the inner palace walls, because there's the inner palace walls and there's exterior palace walls. And this princess has always stayed inside of the inner palace walls. And she really wants to see what her community looks like, what people live like in her society that she is the princess of. So what does she do? She puts on a disguise and she goes and walks around in the midst of the commoners to see what there's about. So some of you in your goddess state, that's who you truly be. But when you go walk around these commoners out there, you got to put on a disguise, honey. They're gonna have to look at you and not be able to see who you are. And why? Because that could be dangerous. If they know who you are, that brings in other issues. So, some of you walk around and you truly a goddess, but you're putting on maybe a thug exterior, right? The Yin Empress. Look at this. The Yin Empress. Wow. As I'm looking at this, this is the two energies where I was talking about, like two different people. One's a protector and one's the delicate one. Interesting. So do we have a goddess here protecting the Empress? Interesting. Interesting. Because what I just saw is like, don't worry, I can conceal you so that you can live your life freely, Empress. You don't have to stay locked in the interior palace walls. You can walk around freely, because as the goddess that I be, I can cover your energy, and you can live and go experience the experiences that the humans do, right? That the regular society commoners do. Why did it matter? Because there was something so important about the human experience. It just had to have the human experience. The Yin Empress, okay? You gone to this celestial mountain. You have gone to this celestial mountain. You've connected with the inner goddess. On the physical realm, this turned you into the Empress. Okay, on the physical realm, this has turned you into the Empress. Finally, we have the Princess of the Autumn Harvest. It's harvest season. Go ahead. You want to go to the fair with and watch all the performers, and you want to go eat all the different foods that they have. You're welcome. Entertain yourself. Enjoy the benefits of the society that you are in charge of. I heard. Whoo, bottom of the deck. Sleeping Sister Willow. Wow. You had to let go of a whole lot of old pain. And for some of you, this has to do literally with a sleeping sister, spiritually sleeping sister. Could have caused a lot of pain. Could have been the one reason why you had to say, back, back, bitch. Maybe she was the one attacking you. I know that for me, I totally resonate with that. Some of you had a false sister around, somebody who was sleeping. Some of you was the one that was sleeping and you got woke. Well, we all at one point was the one that was sleeping and got woke up. None of us came into here fully woke and kept it, is what I heard. None of us. We all came in woke, fell asleep, and then boom, then there's the reawakening. Okay, so that's another thing that I'm hearing of relevance. Okay, I'm pulling for the Star Seed Oracle next. Shout out to Janine. I see ya. Janine or Beaner. I don't know why I just called you Janine or Beaner, but it came through really strong. I heard it. Okay. In in my society, in my realm, in my world, when you call somebody a Beaner, back where I come from, that was like derogatory towards Mexicans. Fucking beaners. I remember hearing cousins say it. Even my grandmother, sadly enough. I've heard different ones call people beaners. I can hear my sister say. So for some, this could have been about some sort of racial tension, racial discrimination, even. Okay, I see that energy here. Oh my God. Of course, law used to call you Janine Bean. It's like if I heard it, but I didn't say it. Oh. Somebody's name is Autumn. I don't know who Autumn is, but Autumn is about to have a huge harvest season. I see that clearly. I also see that, so let's go back to our princess in disguise who's uh, traveling out in the common land, able to view the life of the commoners, immerse herself in the commoners' experience. Um, while she's there, I see that. I hear while she's living the commoner experience, little by little, it becomes revealed that she's just not a normal person. And the way she interacts with the people, she has more compassion towards those of lower ranking. She has more compassion towards those who are the have nots. She has more compassion towards those who are ailing. So they may not know exactly who she is, but little by little she becomes revealed. I heard the longer she sits in the common area, the longer she stays out in public in the common area, the more and more her energy is revealed, because of the level of compassion that she has is so much different. And why is this so? The reason that she is so compassionate here is because she knows what life could be like and should be like, as she has lived a very privileged life, always knowing that she was taken care of, right? And I hear in your literal 3D life, at least spiritually, you knew that no matter what came your way, you would always be taken care of, right? So you go out there, and little by little, it's revealed who you are. Why? Because of the things you say. You see somebody who's hurt, you stop. You offer some sort of assistance if you can and where you can. And if you can't physically do anything or offer any physical thing, you at least offer some care, some concern, some encouragement. And I even see, like, you could be offering your physical healing abilities, because this princess is powerful, powerful, right? And I'm seeing princess as in, like, sky daddy is your daddy. And so, this is your realm. You walk around here, and this is your kingdom. I heard this is your kingdom. Yeah. So let's see what we have from the starseed oracle to go with this. Yeah. And as it's revealed, it's like you keep finding that I'm seeing the most innocent, sweet gifts. Like, I see in the Korean drama, again, in my head, they're showing me this all through a Korean drama. I see this little kid come up and offer you a piece of candy, because this kid has been hoarding and guarding their little 5 pieces of candy. It used to be 10, and one by one, maybe once every 2 days, they'll eat a piece of candy. And then I see another older lady who she prepared rice rolls, rice balls to eat, and so she would offer. I see her offering it in the cloth. In other words, the commoners that this princess is out here being so generous to are coming with what they have to offer in gratitude. And she would never disrespect their offering by saying, "Oh, no, you keep it. You need it more than I do." She receives it with gratitude in her heart. And she knows that this offers them more blessings. This attracts to them more prosperity. This attracts to them more abundance. This is like when I tell you, thank you for your love donations. May it multiply and return to you on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful ways. Yes. Same thing. It's the same vibe. It's like when you don't allow somebody to offer to you, even if they have a little and they want to offer to you out of gratitude, honey, God's going to multiply and return to them in grace on that. So let's see what we have here. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And this physical and emotional healing is a reason why there had to be this back energy. I got to get away from you. Okay, you cannot heal in the same energy that poisoned you, in the same environment that poisoned you. You will not heal. So there was this, I need to get to a safe space so I can heal from whatever the heck you went through, right? And you took very careful attention, okay? And it's like anybody that was allowed in your environment, in your space during that time, I just see a overflow of healing, because as you heal, it's like it never just sits within you. And I'm seeing healing, like you're showing me like a wave of energy, right? uh Visually, a visual wave of energy as you healing yourself. you're giving it off. Like you're giving it off. It's just, it's naturally overflowing from you. So anyone that's around you gets the benefit of receiving that, which was one reason why you had to display these boundaries, because while you were giving it off, just freely radiating that shit, overflowing it, like they was catching it whether they wanted to or not, that some of that healing was triggering some of the ugliest shit in some of these people. And you were like, hold on, I'm not gonna go back down into the depths of my shadow aspects right now. I mean, wherever you were with your shadow, you were learning about it, you were healing it, you were not allowing it to control you. And that's what somebody else was trying to provoke, was for that shadow to control your energy again, to take over and not ride shotgun, ride in the driver's seat. It was trying to put your spirit on the back seat. No, spirit was driving. Okay, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. And I love this image. In this image, it's being viewed there, the feminine line, your feminine ancestral line has been watching you from the heavens. Okay, and this is your powerhouse. This is your powerhouse. This is why your feminine ancestral line is your powerhouse of that ancient wisdom. Yeah. And as you have maintained your organized discipline in your authenticity, embracing this divine feminine energy, I see that your feminine ancestral line has come in and said yes to you, and they have poured out more blessings to you and made you the yin empress. You have been named the empress, okay? So you've come into your Empress energy, your feminine ancestral line, which is your spiritual ancestral line, is pouring out. It's like it's already in your DNA. So by their focus on you and your focus on them, that DNA has been activated. So we're talking about DNA activation today as well. They try to drag you to the back to the dark side, but instead you activated dormant DNA with the assistance of your spiritual ancestral line. So this is really stupid powerful, man. Okay, let me see what else from the Starseed Oracle for you. What is the most valuable message from the Starseed Oracle for you at this time, please and thank you. All right. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you tap into that ancestral wisdom. You tap into the powers of your feminine spiritual ancestry. And then you begin to apply it. Application. The first time is not as nice as the second or the third. You know what I'm saying? It's like it starts off so sloppy, but it becomes more refined the more you do it. And the more you do it, I love the way you just showed me that. So part of the refining of it, when you think about refining metal ores, they got to burn off the impurities, okay? And so as your gifts have been being refined, the impurities have been being burnt off as well. As far as anything you were holding on to way too tightly, anything you were holding on to way too tightly that was impeding the DNA activations, that was impeding the ancient wisdom, you repaired the damage as it was burnt off. Baby steps. And it wasn't in a sedentary state. It wasn't by doing nothing. It was by taking this next sensible action and that next sensible action. It was by taking the next logical step, that it happened. Okay. One step at a time. Hi, baby. Oh, that's okay. I'm actually live. Can I call you back in like half an hour or so? Bye. Love you. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to take it important. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Earth School. OMG. This is like me talking about this empress, this princess going walking around the commoners. Earth School. Life lessons. Soul growth. Study. Higher learning. Accessing the ancestral wisdom. accessing the ancestral wisdom. Earth school, you had to do this process. You came to earth, you went out into the village to experience life with the commoners, even though you were in this protected position. You were guided the whole time. And as you do it, who you are becomes revealed more and more. Ooh, interesting. And I heard, but here's the thing. When you put that disguise on and you went out into the village, you didn't know that you were the princess. It's like it wiped your memory. It's just like being born on earth. All your memory of being this divine celestial being is wiped until you reveal it to yourself. So, wow, there's a huge message here about being in the energy with all the humans, and then through that experience discovering who you are, who you were even before you came here. And somebody's like, yeah, but why can't we just always remember who we were before we got here? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why forget in order to remember? Because it had more to do with what was happening on this planet, in this physical place. So what I'm saying is the only way to crack the seed open and allow that seed to grow, form roots, and form the plant and come up out of the ground is as more life force energy comes to it, it has to be watered. You're coming and involving yourself in this human experience in order to remember what you were, fed the seed to make it grow. What seed? The seed of human consciousness. It's like without us having the natural evolution, which is why we must forget what you are. Without us having the natural evolution, human consciousness would not be evolved in the way that it has been. And it has to happen for the entire planet as a collective. And it happens as a collective as the individuals embrace the opportunity and naturally flow back to their source. Boy, that was a mouthful, a lot of deep words. If you got that, you were ready for it. If you didn't get it, baby, just keep watching. You'll be all right. You'll get it one of these days. You're going to get it. And that's okay. So we're at a different phase, but our awakening is here to contribute to the awakening of the whole. Okay, it to contribute to the awakening of humanity here on earth. Okay, you do your role by remembering who and what you are, and you've done it so beautifully that the energy that you are sustaining, I'm being shown it is the as above, so below counterbalance for the awakening of millions. Wow. Wow. Yeah. They're showing me that post that I have shown you. It's been a while since we've talked about it. Let me find it. It's in my favorites because it's so important. The information that it discusses about the awakening that you go through and how it raises the vibrations of other. Okay, so one individual at enlightenment counterbalances 70 million individuals who are below level 200. Okay, I'm going to share this to the community, and I'm going to do it right now while I'm remembering. Okay, let me do this right now, because if I don't, I could easily forget. And then, yeah, some of y'all really need to see this. You need to see the numbers of what happens, as you hold this powerful energy. And then I'm also going to show in there the scale, so that when he says counterbalances so many individuals at level 200, you'll know what the heck a level 200 means. Okay, where's that image? Here it is. Okay, so I'm showing the vibrational scale as well in this. And level 200 on the vibrational scale is courage. Okay, so one individual at enlightenment, which is level 700, counterbalances 70 million people below level 200. One individual at the level of peace counterbalances 10 million individuals below level 200. So this is here. One avatar. Wow. 12 individuals at level 700 in alignment equals one avatar. Okay. So here we go. Like, check it out. You got to understand, because sometimes you just, uh, there must be more than this provincial life. You just be like, there's got to be more to life than this, you know? There's got to be more to life than this, but your enlightenment is everything. That's what you came here for. Your reawakening of what you truly be on the spiritual plane is what you came here for. This is the real reason of your presence here on this planet, right? And so, uh, you need to know that. You need to get that, because the more consciously aware you are of it, the deeper you go. It's like, man, now you just raise your maybe you went 10 point higher on the vibrational scale, because you know exactly what it is. Look at this. We have the protective nest coming out. Didn't I tell you it was a safe and protected position? Protecting that delicate uh, blossom. And then we have the gift fell out as well. So protecting the gift, okay, the gift of the healing, the gift of awareness, the gift of your beautiful soul's enlightenment and awareness, self awareness, okay. And then we have like a bird. And then I hear Nelly Furtado, I'm like a bird, only fly away. Okay. My dear friend is at the bottom of the deck. So this is about you realizing as you come to earth, like there's a point in time where you feel like everything is just against you, everything is not working in your favor. Oh my God, it's so hard. Oh my God, it's so hard type of vibes. That this is where you realize, like, even those things that were so hard, they benefited you. Because if you didn't have them bitches who was trying to bully and all this shit, trying to get at you like that, like, you wouldn't have found out that you have this protection. You wouldn't have found out that side of you that is the protector. Like, you wouldn't have met so much of what you are without the challenges that you've seen. And then I hear the song, nobody knows the trouble I seen. Nobody knows but Jesus. Okay, it's super exaggerated with the Jesus. But some here you feel like only Jesus knows how tough it's been for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't get it, because you know why you don't run around talking about it. I heard, but that's a damn good thing. Because all these people who are banking on their pity party, like they're going in the down, down, baby, down, down the roller coaster. And you're like, we don't ride the roller coaster, bitch. We all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up, reaching the peaks of the vibrational alignment scale. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going down, down. We did the down on already. We did down, down so much that we built a stable, solid foundation in it to build up, up, up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you were low for so long that helped, it built a foundation for you to reach a little bit higher. And then you were that little bit higher for so long. They're just showing me, when you go look at that vibrational scale that I posted on the community tab right now with the numbers of counterbalance, you'll see it's like the shape of a pyramid. Yeah, it's like a shape of a pyramid. And so I just see the longer you were in the lower vibration, all that did was just stabilize a foundation for the next level up vibration. And then, as you elevate, all the places you have been where the foundation for where you are and where you will go into this positive future, into the harvest. I have the cue cards here. What do we have with the cue cards? Okay, what do we have with the cue cards? What's the message? Most valuable messages. This could be good. And we have a banana with the skin peeled back. Hello? Life was like this banana. You had to peel the skin back to get the fruit inside. And part of it was not compromising. You had to peel off certain energies. You had to peel off certain facades, okay? Certain falseness, programs and filters needed to be peeled off. All right, let's see what else. We have pop the cork. So this is, as this could be good you find it. You find the wisdom as you touch into that ancestral wisdom, as you touch into your truth. The gift is now. You are the gift. So the gift of right now is also giving me, be where your feet are, stay where your feet are planted. Yeah. And it's like, be in your present position. Where are you now? In right now, there is boom awareness. There is boom epiphany. There is awakening. There is more awareness available for you right now. Um, and anything that isn't here right now is because spirit is still developing it to match your vibration to it. In other words, maybe the vibration needs adjustment on your side. Maybe the vibration needs adjustment on the recipient side, or the side of the other side of the table, right? Either way. But there, even if that is happening, they're saying even while that is happening for you, because they're saying that is constantly happening for you, there is still gifts and beautiful things happening right now where you are, that you are aligned with. It's like there's gifts all around, and they're showing me the Pac-Man board. And Pac-Man board, there's a little white dot everywhere, right? Your job is to eat up all the little gifts that you got. Be aware of all the little gifts that you got, and then get the bigger ones. You know what I'm saying? And stop feeling like them ghosts are going to eat you. I heard, because you create the ghosts. I heard you create the ghosts that come and gobble you up. That's your fear, creating those ghosts. Because remember, the ghosts appear out of nowhere. The only thing that's constant on the Pac-Man board is you. Pac-Man. You're Pac-Man. You're Mrs. Pac-Man. Okay. The only thing that's constant on that board is you. The ghosts, they pop up out of nowhere and then they disappear. They pop up and they move around, right? You the one popping them up. You moving into a positive future. It's just stay in bed. What you can do right now from where your feet stay right now is, this is that practice. Every time I see this card, they show me that practice of laying in your bed, finding the gratitude for where you're at, and then quantum leaping your ass into the commonalities between now and where you will be. That positive future. This card came out with positive future. It's like, spend time visualizing the positive future, and then be like the bird. You may not know where your home is. Okay. You might not know where your home is. You may not know what planet you actually come from. You may not know what starseed origins you are and all this shit. You may not know none of those facts, but it doesn't fucking matter. You know where you are right now. And you know that you're not going to just stay in one place. You already have enough life experience, I heard, that you know it's going to change. It's always changing. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, at the bottom of the day, something was like freaking mind-blowing. Something's like, whoa, explosive. All of a sudden, like the bamboo, it shoots up out of the ground 10 feet into the air. Wow, this consciousness is exploding right there. The consciousness is exploding at this time. It's amazing, and it happens so fast, and it happens so quick, and whoa, nobody saw that coming. Where did that come from? Oh my goodness. Okay. I am seeing to pull us some tarot cards to go with all these oracles that we have pulled, and let's see what else wants to come out for you at this time. Let's get some shuffles here. Connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Connecting the spirit and the spirits. Okay. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak, and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. Okay, let's see the situation. So we're going to take this a little bit more down into our physical experience, and then I will do readings for the I Collective and the Janine Collective, which will mean it's a sort of a personal message for I and a personal message for Janine. However, it's going to resonate with their soul groups. Yeah? So you choose I Collective or Janine Collective. All right. But let's pull this spread real quick. What is happening in the situation? Show me more, please and thank you. What needs to be said for the love and peace and happiness? Try. We have the Four of Wands. You are on your new path. You are journeying well. The world, the successful completion of something that was, okay, it's done now. It's complete. It's a cause for celebration. You can be getting attention. You can be leveling up. You're definitely leveling up. Moving to a new place. Boom, the star. You fulfilled your destiny. You did what you should. Okay, you were blessed, safe, and protected. You figured that out. Now this is I heard this is all pervasive energy into where you're heading in life. Okay, we also have the Queen of Pentacles behind you. You did that self-development work. Yeah, you got in touch with your own body. You got in touch with your own existence. You started taking care of yourself so that you could take care of what you should. Okay, above you, you have the Seven of Cups. What do I want now? Okay, you have unconditional love. You know, whether you keep the presents or not is another story, but you know how to love unconditionally, and you know how to love yourself unconditionally. You also know how to use whatever is happening, transmute the energy of that shit, and turn it into what the fuck you really want it to be. Okay, in front of you, you have the King of Swords. This is where you're going to communicate, call out, decide, and declare something specific. Okay, something specific. This is you using that vocal cords, okay, using the voice of power to call something in, the devil, about some trigger, about having what you really want. Okay, about having so much that you're gonna this is about you speaking out. Who I heard, bless those who try to oppress you. Ooh, that's some powerful magic. If you can speak power into a situation where they're trying to oppress you, you would do it by blessing them. Because, hold on, their energy is going to go back to them. And you remember, what you put out comes back to you. If somebody's trying to oppress you, all they're doing is fucking restricting their own motions and oppressing themselves. And the more you put out blessings, the more the blessings come back to you. This is why eventually humanity, as it evolves, will learn that black magic and curses and all that shit is stupid as fuck, because it's self-destructive. It's only gonna destroy your ass at the end of the day. They're gonna figure that out eventually. We have more and more waking up to discover that at this time. You know, that it would be better if they ran around blessing everybody, then they'd find more blessings for themselves. But, all in due time. What is happening around you? The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. People are being moved to take action. People are being moved to take action. Okay. They're being moved to, it's like, as you're in this, it's like they're providing. So the King of Wands is showing up as the one who's building structure. It's like the universe is building structure by putting people into place to do certain things in your experience, using everything that's on earth to put things into action for you. Remember, this looks like the place where the princess is being revealed a little bit more, and she's gone around benevolently caring for everybody in her village. And then they start to bring her a rice ball, and they bring her a piece of candy, and they bring whatever offering they have. So people are now, the external influences is them coming in, offering what they can do for you. Okay, in your feeling, Eight of Pentacles, you feel like, oh my God, it doesn't stop, it just keeps happening. It's like it keeps happening more and more. So how are you feeling? Like, oh my gosh, it just keeps happening. Every day somebody brings me another gift. Every day I have another great experience. Every day I receive more. It just keeps happening. It's like, it wasn't just that one day. It wasn't just that 1 or 2 days. It wasn't just that week. It's been happening all day, every day, all day, every day. It just keeps happening. Okay. Outcome energy is the King of Cups. Freaking loving it. And you're like, I'm just going to keep on giving love, because the more love I give, the more love I get. What do you know? Okay. Yeah. 10 of Swords, the end of betrayal. 9 of Cups, betraying your own wish fulfillment. The end of betraying your own wish fulfillment. It leaves you very happy and satisfied. The Ace of Wands, you've got the power in your own hand. Okay. The Queen of Swords, but you also maintain boundaries and limits. The 9 of Swords, something you used to be afraid of you're no longer afraid of, and it no longer holds any power over you. So that's what I have for you. I'm gonna pull message for the I collective. That's our general reading. I'm gonna go into the I collective and the Janine collective. So you have decided whether you're part of the I collective or Janine collective in this. All right, sort of a your choice type of a reading now. Let's see. I got the Sacred Circle Tarot. We haven't touched it in quite some time, so we're gonna do the I collective first. So for I and the I collective, a message for you and your collective. Was the most valuable message we have for I and the I collective card fell right out, and it is the Queen of Cups. Intuition. Follow your intuition before the evidence of why it was important to do so presents itself. You're highly psychic, highly sensitive. If your emotions are coming up a lot, allow your emotions to flow, but ask yourself what the source of those emotions are if you don't already know. And even if you think you do, ask yourself, what is there else is there to discover about the source of these emotions? What are these emotions trying to tell me? What are these emotions trying to guide me? My intuition is strong. I know that, but I'm feeling emotionally sensitive at this time. There is a reason why, okay? And the application of the awareness of the emotional guidance system. If those emotions are low vibrational, warning signs. If those emotions are high vibrational, green lights. Okay, yeah, so that's the message I have for the I collective. We're going to go into the Janine and her collective now. Let's put some more shuffles on the deck. All right. We've got 6 live right now with me. I love it. Thank you so much for being here live. Definitely be part of the live collective if you want to encourage more of these mini collective readings at the end. Put your comments in, and we could do a collective for you, which means you get a personal message, and so does all the collective connected to you. So let's see for Janine now. What's the message for Janine, please and thank you, and her collective? Right, here we go. 8 of Swords. Focus, Janine. Focus, my dear. Your focus is so important. It says bondage. Remember that you'll be bound to that which you're focused upon. Who? Remember that you'll be bound to that which you're focused upon. You want to focus on your independence, your blessings, your gain, your ability to do what you want to. The way your thoughts are going is so important, right? So, what is your point of focus? We could worry more about their thoughts, or we can worry more about where we're at. More you, less them. More you, less them. Okay. I'm hearing that your point of focus is everything, because what you're focused upon, you will be bound to. They'd like to see you focus upon the things that are fulfilling the best possible outcomes for you and everyone else involved. If that alone is your point of focus, you will have freed yourself and surrendered so much of a responsibility and culpability and all this extra shit that's related to all these other people that's floating around and how they perceive what you say and what you do and all this shit. Focus on satisfaction. So, in regards to buying a house, you would focus on what you love about the house you have and how that's going to probably be the same or better in the new house. Get into that energy of gratitude. Focus on why you're so grateful for what you have. Build that quantum leap bridge to, yep, I clean toilets, I shit, I eat, I sleep, I wash dishes, I do laundry in this house, and I'm fucking glad, and I love it, and I appreciate. God, I love having a wash machine and flushing toilets, because in my new place, that's even more perfect for me in ways that I can't even physically yet see. I'm gonna still eat, sleep, shit, wash dishes, wash toilets, all that. Okay, quantum leap that shit, baby. This is what I have for you. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence and your participation and your love donations and all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.